traditional, more, lower platform. But what they did in this line is they've created more of a platform style. I like to have some height when I wear my shoes, but I can't do a heel anymore. So now we kind of get the best of both worlds. You get that Birkenstock cork, you get that great footbed, and of course you're going to get the coverage that we love. I feel these are very elegant, actually. They're very lovely looking. They're a little dressier looking. Starting on this end, we're starting off with what's called the pecan. So it's a beautiful, almost saddle color, stunning. Right beside that is going to be sandcastle. I could go on and on about getting yourself a taupe pair of sandals. You can wear them with everything. If you don't have taupe, you definitely want to try it. Right beside that one's going to be what's called dark tea. And there's 120 only available there. Right beside that, that's easy. That is going to be our black. And then finally at the end, this is will be the sage. Again, we have 5 through 11.5. And remember, just go for your size. If you're a 5, 5.5, that's what you go for.
Right, and so this is Papillio by Birkenstock. So this is really where we're able to have a lot of fun. Papillio is under the Birkenstock umbrella. So this is kind of our wedge collection. That's what Papillio, we're able to do wedges here instead of just flat sandals. So this wedge is a really great heel height, super, super easy to wear. What I love about our wedges is it still has that same Birkenstock footbed. You're getting the deep heel cup, you're getting all the arch support, you're getting the wider toe box, the toe bar, everything that we build into a Birkenstock, you're getting it here in a Papillio wedge. I love our wedges because it's a platform wedge. So what that means is it's not pitching you forward. If you've ever worn a pair of wedges, right, and they're high and they're pitching you forward, that's not going to happen here because of the platform in the front. So really, when you put this on, it feels almost like a flat sandal. You don't really realize that you're wearing a wedge. This is probably one of our most popular wedges because of the heel height, right? It's a super, super easy wearable heel height, very easy to wear, has an adjustable buckle, very, very comfortable. And again, the colorways here are fantastic. You're picking up that sand colorway. And again, that goes with everything. You can dress this up, dress it down. If you want a little bit of lift, this is the perfect wedge sandal for the season. It doesn't have kind of a back strap, so it's really easy slip on slide wedge, which we love. Pecan is a beautiful color. This dark tea is great. Black, or then have this little color pop here of pure sage. I think this is probably one of our best wedges we've ever made. You know, we've done higher wedges, but I think that this is truly a wearable wedge. And again, you're not even going to feel like you're actually wearing even a small wedge because it's not pitching you forward. You're going to feel like you're almost wearing a traditional Birkenstock.
I love the smooth leather though. I mean, I just think it's really elegant. Yeah. This is where you can wear a Birkenstock a little more dressy. You know, if you're going to go out to a nice event, especially maybe if you're picking up the solid black. Notice too, if I put them all down, every belt color is designed a little differently according to what shoe it is. So on this pretty green, it's going to be silver. The black is black, which is great. So it does lend itself to be a little dressier. On the one we're calling dark tea, that's going to be kind of a little bronzy color, right? Like a little gold color. Now, what's funny is this, I think, is a little more gold, or at least it plays that way on the sandcastle. And then the pecan, again, notice how the buckle takes on a different hue when it's against a different color. I would say if you're trying to decide which one you want, for me, I am all about a taupe. So this sandcastle, if you do not have any taupe sandals, oh my gosh, isn't it an amazing game changer in your wardrobe?
Oh yeah, because you really can wear it with everything. Anything that you put on, that is going to be your go-to sandal because it's super simple to wear, easy to wear. It's an easy colorway. And taupe for us is our #1 colorway, hands down. Everyone loves a basic neutral. Everyone loves a basic neutral.
But a lot of people blow off taupe because they think, oh, I'm going to get black, or I'm going to get brown, I'm going to do something really basic, or maybe a white or something like that for the summer. But what they don't realize, really you don't, is when you go to your wardrobe, you can literally take this shoe, go along your closet. I swear, I don't care what you pull out of your closet. It could be a jungle print would look great, or an animal print with brown would be amazing. But I don't care. It could be purple. It could be pink. It could be red. Whatever. It does not matter. And as you go along with this shoe, you're going to see, oh my goodness, every single thing matches back to it. So I really hope you'll try it. Also, a lot of people should probably explore this version of a Birkenstock.
Absolutely. I mean, Papillio has been around a really long time. I think it's really great we're able to tell kind of that story here, and so people understand Papillio is by Birkenstock. It's under the Birkenstock umbrella, and a lot of people don't know that. You know, initially they think, oh, they're trying to be Birkenstock, right? But that's not the case. Papillio by Birkenstock, and we're able to do wedges here. We're able to give you a little bit of lift. lift, and I think they're fun. I think they're great, and I think they're elegant and pretty, and you know, it's just a different twist on Birkenstock and that great footbed. So you're going to be comfortable. You're going to have a little height. You're going to feel a little more elegant, I think, and it's a very wearable wedge.
And again, you know, here's a couple options. If you want to go solid black, that's great. Obviously, again, we've got the sandcastle. Really, of all the colors, 4 out of the 5 are really neutral.
Right.
So it's according to kind of what flavor you'd like to pick up. Again, we have all the sizing right now. This was saved for our show tonight. You guys are the first ones to see it. We have 5 flex. Now, if you go to the Birkenstock store and you said, hey, can I buy the shoes? I'll pay what is it, $27 now, and I promise I'll come back the next 4 months and pay the rest off. They go, no, we don't even have layaway. Either you buy it or you don't buy it. We have it, but you don't have to lay it away. It comes to your house, you pay it off in 5 months. That's how you get this line. That's how you get something a little more elevated. Alrighty, there we go. We're gonna wrap up on that. Please don't forget, throughout tonight, we still have 5 flex and we have free shipping tonight as well. So that's gonna end here pretty darn quickly.